Just one. So in goes Crazy Kid. Out goes Crazy Kid into Letty. Sonic Boom!
Sonic Boom!
What it is, kids, and welcome back. Dudes and Dudettes, Major Buck Kicking's back in town. It's your boy, the Po-KMAN. Welcome back for episode 6 of our Pokemon Fire Red Broke-Locke. If you guys haven't checked out the other previous episodes, do yourself a favor and check them out so you know how we got here. If you're new, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all those fun things. We're going to jump right into a team recap, an item recap, and we'll let you know where we're heading today. Starting things off, we made some good progress last episode. We caught a lot of good additions to the team. Some of them need a little bit of work. This is one of them. This is Crazy Kid, Magikarp, Water type, level 8. He's got Swift Swim, so it raises speed in the rain, and Splash. So it's pretty typical for a Magikarp, I suppose. Level 14, Candy Corn. It's a Bug Poison type, Beedrill. He's got the Swarm ability, upping the bug moves in a pinch. Fury Attack, Harden, and Thief are his current moveset. Level 18, we've got Hyper, normal flying type, one of the newer additions to the team. Already kind of making some headway. Keen Eye, preventing the loss of accuracy. He's got Gust, Quick Attack, Tackle, and Sand Attack, so he's already working out really well on the team. One of our OGs, level 21 Rat Trap. It's our normal Rattata. Anything but normal, really. Guts, Up Attack if suffering. Hyper Fang, Quick Attack, Focus Energy, and Tail Whip. He's looking fine. Level 25 Alba, it's our Grass Poison type Ivysaur. He's our starter in the series. He's got Overgrow, upping grass moves in a pinch, Razor Leaf, Poison Powder, Leech Seed, and Sleep Powder. Haven't really had anything new in terms of moveset for him, but it's been working out really, really well. This is one of our newer additions, level 19 Letty. It's our ground type Diglett. Arena Trap, preventing fleeing for our opponents. Scratch, Growl, Magnitude, and Dig. So he's already looking pretty good. And we actually caught a Hypno as well. And he's going to be in our PC, so we're going to probably swap out Candy Corn for him. We are currently in, I'm not sure what route we're in. Let's go save real quick. We're in Route 11, and we already had our encounter in here. That was the aforementioned Hypno. So I do want to get him. We're going to come right back here. We're going to beat up all these trainers, see if there's any extra items. I did try and investigate as best I could with my remaining time last episode, but I do absolutely want to get that Hypno. We didn't get the Aber we wanted, but I think a Hypno is going to be the next best thing, to be honest. And maybe he's a little bulkier too. So let's put Candy Corn in the PC. And we're going to withdraw. Where is he? Yeah, Yawns. So Yawns is on the team. Level-wise, he's not looking too great. And we're going to put more emphasis on Crazy Kid this episode. We want to get ourselves a Gyarados. I think that's going to be crucial to our success. And also having Letty on the team, I have no true concerns about going against Lieutenant Surge, so this is going to be a good episode for us to beat up some trainers. We're going to go to the SS Anne, probably have a rival battle there, and yeah, we're just going to get some good experience. Hopefully we'll level up really well, and we'll be on our way to Lieutenant Surge in no time. Definite item here, one would think, or maybe I already got that. And this guy's either got a Poliwag or Growlithe. So we'll keep Crazy Kid in, we'll see what he's got, and we'll make necessary switches. Alright. Gambler Hugo would like the battle, and he's got it's the Poliwag version. So Poliwag and I think Horsey. So in goes Crazy Kid. And it's an easy battle for Alba, so we'll do that. I'm just gonna move my headset real quick. Hopefully it doesn't bug you guys' ears. Just easier for me to do my thing when I just hang on that. Okay, a nice Razor Leaf will knock him out. Got a little heater in here. I checked the recording. It doesn't seem to be interfering with anything, so my toes are nice and toasty. Crazy Kid gets 148, Alba gets 148, and in comes the Horsey. So yes, we're going to go right back to Crazy Kid. I think we got 1 or 2 rare candies, so we're going to use those for him once we get closer to level 20. Alba right back in. And there should be a guy in here with another gambler. He's going to have like a Growlithe and perhaps... What's the other one? Growlithe and Volpix. I don't know why I blanked on that. Yeah, I don't even necessarily consider this a grinding episode because we're not like grinding in the wild, but we're going to get some decent experience with a lot of trainers, so it's kind of necessary for the team. And Hugo's defeated. He's a gambler. He's going to give us all kinds of money we can't use. And again, if you guys are unfamiliar with the rules of a Broke-Locke just means you're playing a nuzlocke where you can't spend any money. I don't foresee, I did a little looking ahead, I don't think there's anything we're going to have to like buy in order to progress in the game. Obviously that would be the exception to the rule, but aside from that, I think we are good to go. So, Letty, I guess. Let's go Letty. I don't think he's got Sonic Boom. He's got Sonic Boom, that could be some issues. So tackle, okay, we're gonna eat that up. And I say we go for a dig. Would he have levitate? He wouldn't have levitate. That wouldn't make any sense. Maybe he's got levitate. We're gonna find it. No, no levitate. I mean, it doesn't mean they can't get it. So good experience there. Crazy Kid and Letty. And comes another Magnemite. Back to Crazy Kid. Yeah, the needle's moving pretty quick for Crazy Kid, and I like that. For some reason, I thought a Magikarp would take a lot longer. Not that it's, you know, we're not level 20 yet, but... Okay. He goes for a tackle as well. Let's go for the dig. This would be a great opportunity for him to do like a stat boosting move, but he's not going to do that. Supersonic misses and dig. Just like that. I think it might be quad weak because of the steel typing now. So Crazy Kid is now level 10. And it's going to use a Magneton. Will Kevin change Pokemon? So yes. Let's go to Crazy Kid. Letty's still the one to beat it, I think, but he's a little weakened now. Hyper's clearly not the one. Rat Trap's going to be not very effective. Let's go to Alba. Let's do some Leech Seed action. Perhaps even put it to sleep. What we got? Tackle. Okay, we're going to eat that up, no problem. Let's go Leech Seed. Okay, my boy's been seeded. Let's sap up some of that energy back. And he misses with the Supersonic. I like it. Fully healed. Let's hit him with the Sleep Powder. Again, the only thing I think we might change in recovery as well, so that's the only thing I anticipate getting rid of. Poison Powder can certainly help us in the future. Sleep Powder and Leech Seed have been doing the damn thing. And Razor Leaf's doing well, but it's a physical, and he's, again, a special attacker. Makes more sense for him to have something that's going to do special attack. And in all reality, Alba is going to be our guy to help us stall out guys that we have difficulty with. But once the rest of the team gets up there in levels and gets a good diverse moveset, you know, we won't have to depend on that as much, I hope. Alba gets 310, so good experience. Whoa, you spark plug. This kid here. Where's he going? Right there. Boom. I raised my Pokemon carefully. They should be ready by now. We shall find out. I'll give you some pointers as we go. This is Youngster Dave. He's going to send out a Nidoran boy. So, first thing I'd recommend is perhaps evolve this guy. Evolving him will give you a level 18 Nidorino. Where are we going to go to? Ooh, he's level 18. Confusion would do really well here, but let's go to Rat Trap. Oh, he might have double kick. Shit. Damn it. That's what I call a bad switch. Hopefully he doesn't have Pursuit. Let's go to Alba. That was a bad switch. He goes for another double kick. See, that's the proper switch there. Again, this is probably the smarter play because we can't be poisoned by him or anything like that. This is all easy experience for Letty. Letty be bodying these guys in one shot. With Crazy Kid getting experience along the way. So I'm going to send it a Nidorino. we're not so good against, but our team's looking pretty good. Let's go back to Alba. Like, diversity-wise. I don't think we have much in terms of repeats. Ooh, Peck's gonna be good. Let's leech him. He's gonna get pumped, so the crits are gonna be a problem. Okay, perfect. Of course we're gonna miss. It wouldn't be me if I wasn't missing. So he's down what? 1/8 of his health? Something like that. Let's just leave him. Oh, not too bad. We should just leave him a couple times then. Poison Sting, not very effective. We're just neutral. And down goes Nidorino. The room's nice and toasty now. If you can't tell, this is not obviously a big gaming room or anything like that. It does me just fine though. Youngster Dave is defeated. Bye-bye, thank you, and goodbye. 288 for our troubles. I'm going to get out of the bushes here. This kid might want that. Shit. And Ekans, again, Letty would make work of this kid. Intimidate on us. Just to prove I'm correct, Letty is going to do some work to this kid. No poison sting, please. So we're wrapped, so now we can't flee. He's in our arena trap, so he can't flee. Seems fair. Let's go for Magnitude. Magnitude 8! It's not good news for Ekans. It's super duper effective. Still just 53 experience. Really not worth it, but we weren't really trying to battle there. We're going to go heal. That way when we make our switches from Crazy Kid to Letty, they can both get some good experience, and they should be able to take these guys out pretty quickly. Again, we got a Gambler coming up. He's going to have some fire types. It seems like Nidorinos and Magnemites and Magnetons are going to be our opponents. So it seems like a ground type is fitting. Never do. Oh, I was gonna say, why don't I use the bike? I haven't got the bike yet. I've got a voucher. Imagine me trying to ride a voucher. Okay, let's take this kid out right here. He's been eyeing us since we came in here. Let's go! But don't cheat. We don't cheat, man. One Pokemon. He's got an Ekans. So we'll allow him to get a Intimidate drop on Crazy Kid. We'll do a switch to Letty. And we'll see if Letty can one-shot this level 21. Alright, let's see what we got. So Leer, our defenses are going to be lowered. And we're digging. He's going to go for a bite. Poison Sting, okay. Ooh, not bad. There's the bite. And we'll just go for a Magnitude. Magnitude 8. That's 2 for 2. Okay, that's going to be decent experience for both these fellas. 139. Level 12. Obviously, these levels going to be more than that, but... And 139. Level 21 Ekans apparently does not provide you with the experience you're expecting. So go up here. There's a kid up here. I just became a trainer, but I think I can win. I appreciate the optimism. But you only have 2 Pokemon to my 6 on me. And that's a Sandshrew. In a perfect world, Magikarp should be able to get a Sandshrew. But obviously, there's no moves we can use. So there's Sand Attack. Just playing them strats. Not affect all but in the least. Crazy Kid 189, Alba 189, and a Zubat. What do we use there? Depending on the level, I might actually throw Yawns in and see what we can do. What level would he be? 18? Might be a little bit much. 19, so it's definitely too much. The leech life probably do some decent damage, and I think that's all he would really have to hit us with. The confusion is probably not going to work in our favor either. They shouldn't have any poison moves. Let's go to Rat Trap. We might go for an Astonish. We know that we can avoid that. Bite, okay. Let's show him how to really bite. Takes another nibble out of us and go for a quick attack. Not too shabby. And Dylan is defeated. My Pokemon couldn't win. Haven't they grown enough? 304 for our troubles. And we keep plugging. We keep plowing ahead. We already took out that kid there. That's Dave, I think. I think we beat that kid as well. We're roughing these kids up. That guy's going to have electric mons. Letty is looking good. I think he's an electrician. Careful, I'm laying down some cables. So if he's not an electrician, then maybe he's using a little innuendo. He's an electrician. Engineer Braxton would like to battle. He's going to send out a Magnemite. Just one. So in goes Crazy Kid. Out goes Crazy Kid into Letty. Sonic Boom! That does fixed something. 25? So that's something to be mindful of. $199. So Letty's getting beat up again. So that's the other thing I kind of forgot about, like Diglett and Dugtrio. They are kind of frail. Let's do that. Up here, somebody up here. This cat. Let's keep Crazy Kid in. See what we do. I have never won before. You think you give up on his gambling ways if you can't win? This is Darian. He's gonna send out a Growlithe. Intimidate? Intimidate. So you would think he might have been able to win before, but probably should have healed. Let's go to Hyper. He might have Roar. So he goes for Leer. That's okay. We're same level as him. Same with the Gust. Double Leer. We shouldn't have any fighting moves or anything like that. Do it, Rat Trap. Amber, okay. Say now's not the time to miss. Perfect. Crazy Kid's now level 13. And in comes a Vulpix. Will we switch? I'm kind of nervous to do switching here. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll go Crazy Kid, we'll go back to Hyper. If we gotta use a potion, we'll use a potion. Also, doing a little research, I realized that we missed a hidden Great Ball opportunity, and actually a bunch of berries too. There's the Roar. He's requesting Hyper Fang, so we'll oblige him. So Will-O-Wisp, get the miss. Perfect. Quick attack. He asked for Hyper Fang, and I can't do anything about that. And Darian is defeated. I saw this coming. I'll tell you what, dude, there's a couple kids in the bushes over there. You probably body those guys because you actually did very well against us. We gotta get the item today, so I'm just gonna run right back to the PC. I know it's probably annoying for you guys, but there's not much else I can do aside from using potions kind of willy-nilly. And willy-nilly potions is not my forte. How are we doing for time? We got about 20 minutes in. Okay. So we're gonna have to beat up another couple trainers in there. We'll hit the SS and we might beat the SS and And we'll be kind of standing outside of Lieutenant Surge's gym. And we're all healed back up. There's a couple other things I'd like to do before we're officially done with Vermilion. I'd like to, once we get cut, we're going to progress through Diglett's Cave, get a little experience along the way, but I think there's some items on the other side, and we can actually make our way back to, what do you call it, Pewter. Crazy kid, competition, I can't get enough. Now I think we got the electrician down below, or the engineers, and he's gonna have 2 Pokemon, he's gonna have a Bellsprout and Oddish. Switch. Yeah, Hyper should be able to get these guys out. And Sleep Powder's a miss. Perfect. We'll go for a Gust. Hit him with Zigusto. One shot with a crit. We'll take it. And it should be level 19 for Hyper. Yes, sir. Looking pretty good. Attack of 32 is not bad. 36 for speed. I like it. And here comes a Oddish. We will switch. Let's get Crazy Kid. Let's get ourselves a Gyarados. So Oddish comes in. Crazy Kid goes out. Let's go back to Hyper. And Sweet Scent's going to lower our evasiveness. Doesn't do a whole lot, honestly. Let's go Gust. Might require a quick attack here if we don't get a crit. And he poisons us. Mother. I can say it. Both get 150, and Jasper's defeated. Darien should probably take this guy out because he can body him in a couple shots. Alright, count with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Should be about 19. 19. We have 47 hit points this there. Not this player. And just like that, we're going to be running back and forth between every battle, apparently. I think it was 2 minutes ago we were just here. We can't just lose one of our guys to poison, though. That'd be ridiculous. Alright. And by the way, as a Canadian... There we go, this guy. Today they officially announced that Joe Biden is going to be the 46th President of the United States. I'm a Canadian. I've got really no dog in the fight. However, I didn't think either candidate was, great for you guys. Hopefully you guys disagree with me, and hopefully, if you're in the States, hopefully you guys are happy with those results. Hopefully, the United States seem a little more united, if that makes any sense. Because y'all seem anything but united. Let's move Dig there. Let's move Magnitude there. Ooh, he outspeeds, which does not necessarily surprise me. So he's going to go for a... Don't use Swift, that would bug me. Attack. Boom! So Letty's a little OP, honestly. And Magnemite will do this necessary switch. And the last one that had Sonic Boom was level 21. I don't know if this Magnemite gets it until then. We're going to find out in 2 seconds, potentially. He got it. And again, hopefully he doesn't have Swift or something like that. That'd be silly Billy. So it must do 20 fixed damage. I thought it was 25 or something. Maybe they nerfed it. Crazy Kid level 14. And almost level 20 for Letty. Dirk's defeated. My first loss. Again, the Growlithe guy could probably take this guy out. Be great to get the item over here. Okay, I think there's just this little kid here in the patch of grass, and we are out of here. Looking pretty good. Letty's a little worse for wear again. I'm the best in my class. I train every morning. The dedication, man, I appreciate it. I respect the hustle. And you have 3 Pokemon. He's got a Rattata. He goes crazy kid at level 14, looking good. Looking swell. Let's go Alba. Rattata's for a little, like, early on Pokemon. They pack a goddamn punch, man. And actually, Alba's very close to becoming a Venusaur, a Lingusaur, if you will. 103, level 26. Let's see how these stats are looking. 58 for special attack, not bad. And our special defense is actually pretty good. I'm gonna send out another Rattata. Rattata! Who was that kid a while back? He was like, Rattata! You kids nowadays. Adorable. Let's go Alba. I'll tell you what, Yawns is getting no love today. So both these Rattatas have got the double quick attack action on us. That's A-okay. And a Raticate. We're going to keep Alba in. We're going to go for a Leech Seed. Heals for a quick attack. That's okay. As long as we get our seeds up. Start recouping. And in anticipation of some Hyper Fangs, this Raticate also should not exist, being level 17. What are we going to do? Ooh, no crits, no crits, no whammies. That was a crit. Come on, my guy. Leech Seed does the damn work, though. 421 all for Alba. And Yasu is defeated. At least this time we took out a couple trainers. All these guys are all worse for wear. Let's do a final heal before we hit the SS Ann. Still not even halfway through, guys. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. Not much we can do. This is how we're going to have to progress through the game. We need experience. And we need to do the storyline things. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Once we get Gyarados, I think we need to get him to at least have Bite. We'll teach him Water Pulse, because we have a water move for him, and he doesn't learn one for a while, I don't think. So that seems like a smart play. And then I think we have to put a little love into Yawns. See if this does anything. SS Ann is a famous luxury cruise ship. It visits Vermilion once a year. This guy's going to ask us for a pass. We're going to flash it. And there is hidden items on here, and it's important that we actually get the hidden items. The passengers are restless from this long voyage. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. Okay, so just check all the trash cans. We get a Hyper Potion. We'll take that. We'll take that each and every day. What we got? So, Crazy Kid. The team's looking okay. Level-wise, I'm not too impressed. Thank you, sir. That's a Super Potion, so we're getting all kinds of different potions. My buddy Machoke is super strong. He has enough strength to move big rocks, so he's got the HM strength. Whoa, whoa! Go here. These guys look like they want a battle. Come on, then. My sailor's pride is at stake. This is Duncan. And we got Horsey. Crazy Kid comes in. Be nice. I don't think we're ever going to be able to get it, but if we can get the EXP share, that'd be EXP swell. Okay, Bubble. I think that might be able to reduce our speed, perhaps, or defense, or something. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking Bubble Beam. I know what Razor Leaf does. It kills horsies. So our next two gym leaders, we have Lieutenant Surge. Alba's obviously going to resist, as well as us having Letty. It's going to help us greatly. So I think Surge is not going to be an issue at all. And then after that we have Erica. Erica's a grass type, so I think everyone's going to be able to do a little bit of work with Erica. Crazy Kid by that point should be a Gyarados, so he's going to have the flying, so hopefully resist a little bit of the grass. Letty's not going to enter that battle. Alba's going to resist. Hyper's going to kill, so I think that's going to be Hyper's time to shine. But yeah, that's game plan. Shelter might have a Roar Beam, by the way. Okay, so he's going for some defensive strats. I don't think that's going to be enough for him to survive a Razor Leaf. Alrighty, 175 and 175, and a Tentacool. That changes things a bit. Let's go to Crazy Kid. Tentacool can poison. But he resists our Razor Leaf. He's only level 17. I don't want anybody else to get poisoned, so let's go to Alba. Strip, which is essentially Wrap. I think he has Wrap as well. Poisonous things, that's what I didn't want. Don't want to get poisoned on a ship. Alright. Crazy Kid, level 15. And he learns Tackle. Excellent. So now he's a viable offensive option for us. And Duncan is defeated. Your spirit sank me. We got 544 for our troubles here today. And a cup with a Pokemon mark on it. What does that even mean? You know what they say about sailors and battling. No, not really. Russell Crowe fighting around the world. This is Leonard. He's got one Pokemon, so he's going to be a high level. Level 21 Shelter. Again, if he's got a Roar Beam, he's going to put in some work. I'm anticipating he goes for a Withdraw, because it seems like that's what... Oh, Tackle, so he's trying to take us in. Boom. Let's see if I turn this light down a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't touch it. 217 all around. And Leonard is down. I'm going to find out what he says about sailors. Ha ha ha, want to be a sailor, mate? So he kind of left us hanging with that little punchline there. Oh, Jesus. I like feisty kids like you. You guys getting the Epstein vibes here, or what? 3 Pokemon, beginning with a Horsey. Oops, not fighting him. Geez, we might have a Venusaur before we have a Gyarados. Smokescreen. We go for the Razor Leaf. We're gonna miss. Makes sense though. Smokescreen, that's what it does. Goes for another one. Oh my god. Triple Smokescreen action going on here. This is not what we want. But all the fights through it. I hit the mic. Down goes Horsey. And 150. We'll switch again. I'm anticipating some more smoke screens. Hopefully not. What do you think? You got Horsey, Seadra? And I think there's a lady on here that might heal us. That might be wrong. So smoke screen. Here you go. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Attaboy. Attagirl, sorry. Alrighty. Sharing those 150s. Just another Horsey. So he might be level 16 after this one. Let's take a look. And not quite. Long term, though, having the Gyarados is going to be super duper beneficial for us. Do a bit of a shave. You guys shave yourselves, or you guys get like a barber to do it? I've never had a barber cut my neck. I've seen Sweeney Todd. Honestly, that was my first Blu-ray I ever got. Didn't even realize it was a musical. We got an ether, and I was not disappointed. Honestly, I'm a fan of Johnny Depp. I don't know about this whole domestic violence allegations. TM44, it contains rest. It sounds like it might not be legit, but we're not getting into that, are we? Even us sailors have Pokemon too. And by the looks of it, you just have a bunch of horses and shelters and maybe a seal. And a tentacle, of course. I'm gonna miss the one he has. Go crazy, kid. Go Alba. Okay, add a girl. Go for a razor leaf. Said it like I'm slurring my words for some reason, and a poison sting for troubles. Hat's bugging. Let's Ash Ketchum it. Put on backwards. Crazy Kid's now level 16. Alba is now level 27. Staryu, okay, so wasn't anticipating any of these guys. And again, if we get to level 18, I think we might have 2 rare candies. I hope we do. It'll move things right along for us. I think Misty Staryu was also weak and couldn't survive our Razor Leaf in. Okay, everyone else is kind of getting left behind a little bit, but there's not much we can do about that. So we get the item in here. Let's check one more cabin on this floor. Oh yeah, they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight. Hello, stranger. I can't tell if you're from the seas or mountains, but stop and chat. All of my Pokemon are from the sea. Magikarps, here are fishermen. It's actually something I forgot to do. Yeah, we'll get one rare candy. Forgot to give you guys an item recap. Maybe I'll do that at the end of the episode. If y'all don't mind, let me know if you mind. We're getting lucky with the supersonic misses. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but that's one of my kids walking like a German. And a shelter. And I hit B for some reason. That's okay. That's A-okay. Saves a smoke screen, right? Maybe subconsciously that's what I was avoiding. I think Staryu's gonna give a little more experience on those, right? I feel a sneeze a-coming. Ever look at the light? What's the way you guys get the sneeze? Throw some pepper in your nose or something? I can feel it. We're gonna miss. Is that double hardens? I still don't think he survives. 10 levels higher, super effective stab. Can't do it. Even though we're not a physical model. Darn, I let that one get away. 6-12. Let's go chat with this guy. Matey, you're walking the plank if you lose. Why so aggressive, man? We're just playing with Pokemans. He's got one Pokemon, so Machop. Wasn't expecting that. Maybe I should have expected that. And I'd love to get Yawns in here, but there's really not much of an opportunity yet. So he's going to get punked. We're going to hit him with Zagusto. Seismic Toss is going to do 20 damage. I wonder if we get Seismic Toss in this game. I know in Gen 1, back on the path to Bill's house, instead of getting, what did we get? Nature Power or Secret Power? Instead of getting that, it was supposed to be Seismic Toss. So I don't know if it's even in this game as a TM. Arr! Beaten by Kid. Yeah, Bitten by Kid. 640. It's your turn to walk the plank, my guy. And I don't know if there's any items. I'm not going to waste your time. If I know there's hidden items, I will tap away. I am but a solitary traveler. My sole companions and friends are Pokemon I caught on my journeys. I think like Nidorans or Growliths or something like that. Growlithe. Gets that Intimidate on us. Right, these guys are going to be sorry, man, once I get myself to Gyarados. We got. Well, let's try that again, shall we? At least I didn't switch out to somebody different from the two. And that way, we don't have to share too much experience. It's going to be enough for Letty to get level 20 though. And can we one-shot him? Not bad. I think we'll have an opportunity to catch either Vulpix or Growlithe as well, right around Lavender Town. 20. And another Growlithe. They haven't changed Pokemon. I'm going to keep Letty in actually. Just so we don't get growled at again. Didn't think of that, the Intimidate. So they're coming correct. So we get a -1 on attack. Can we still one-shot him? I doubt it. Ooh, look at the plays. Okay, thank you. Let's go magnitude. Even if we get a magnitude like 3. 9 will do. But I think 3 would have done too. It's super duper effective. And 351. Thomas is defeated. And Thomas. Just a cup with the Pokemon mark on it. There's nothing in here, Thomas. Such a fancy looking gentleman. I thought you'd have something in here. You look tired. Would you like to take a short rest? Absolutely. If you're gonna offer, lady. So we just chilled in that lady's cabin. Wow. Wow. You insolent pup, how dare you barge in? How dare you attack me, man? I thought it was empty. This is Arthur, and he's gonna have a Nidoran. So I knew there was some going on here, Nidorans. Alright. So let's test out Letty against these guys. Focus energy, he's gonna get pumped. Lose the hat, shall we? Dig it. See if he goes for double pumps. No, it goes for a peck. And if I had to guess, I'd say Letty evolves at like 26. Crazy Kid, level 17. Letty 121 and 8 Nidoran female. Quick gander. By the way, I believe we can actually get a Golbat. Only way we do that though is if we get the national dex by beating the Pokemon League and catching X amount of Pokemon. There's some requirements. I was not expecting you to take that much damage, by the way. So it happens when you're half paying attention. You're looking at a book. Could be in trouble if he doesn't drop her. Ooh. Tail Whip, okay. So as long as you don't have Quick Attack, Magnitude 8 will do. There's Diglett and Dugtrio. So Letty took a little bit of a beating. Again, very fragile. So let's bring up the official strat guide. You evolved at level 26. Pretty good. Ooh, sorry about that. You rude child, you have no sense of courtesy. 1368 from Arthur. He's a bit of a prude, if I must say. Let's heal Letty up. That was very convenient. This is right here. They're going nuts upstairs. Let's go to this one now. Waiter, I'd like a cherry pie, please. Coming right up. I'll be back in like an hour. Bonjour, I'm the waiter on the ship. I'll be happy to serve you anything you please. Ah, the strong silent type. These guys will battle. A world cruise is so elegant yet cozy. I always travel with Wigglytuff. I never leave home without it. Wigglytuff. Pop-poo! Okay, nothing going on in here. A lot of pop-poo going on, but... I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. And I guess if we run into a Nidoran boy or girl, which I think this girl has, Pidgey, it's probably smarter if we actually just go to Alba. Rat Trap. Sounds like there's somebody upstairs, by the way. Perhaps my father came to visit. I'm getting no indication of such. Hyperfang. Okay, goes for the Gust. Gets that stab action. Quick Tap. And that's going to be enough for Rat Trap to try and take a level. To try to evolve, actually. That's what he's going to try to do. Definitely going to take a level. And a Nidoran Girl. Nidoran Girl. We go to Alba as promised. Peck can do a little damage, but it hasn't been doing much because obviously it's not stabbing it. Someone's definitely here. It's probably my dad. He's gonna have to wait 13 minutes. But I do not like cutting and editing videos like that. As professional as I know you think this is, it is not. It is an underground organization, much like Team Rocket. Oh no, I went around the world for these. 288. What? Rat Trap is evolving? Not right away though. I won't force that upon you, my guy. In fact, I'm going to force you to stop. What do we got? Compound TM31, it's Brick Break, so that's going to be the first fighting move that we have. We are cruising around the world, my children and I. Dig in the appropriate grammar. This kid's going to battle us too. I love Pokemon. Do you? I'm literally playing Pokemon for the globe. All like 20 of you. Nidoran Boy. I really dig the sprite of Nidoran Boy, if I'm being completely honest with you. Goes for focus energy. He's getting pumped. And I went to Letty. I honestly did not mean to go to Letty. I really didn't mean to go to Letty. I meant to go to Alba. I could have switched there, but I think we should take him over. Yeah. Nidoran female is a bulkier version of Nidoran Boy. Nidoran Boy is more physical. Youngster Tyler. Wow, you're great. Tyler is my rival, by the way. Might be taking on another Tyler in here. Shh, I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. They're up to nothing good. I think even on here is like the kitchen. Yeah. There's a couple items in here. Let's check the trash. We got a Peck-a-berry. A Sherry berry. You peel spuds every day. Hero Snorlax, it's like glutton, no matter what he eats. Snorlax can and does. Just a berry. It'd be nice if we got leftovers in here, speaking of Snorlax. I wonder if there's something in here. I'm not gonna try to read and butcher how they're speaking French. Ooh, what's this? A great ball. I think that's our third great ball, so we need all that. I saw an odd berry in the trash. I don't know what that was, so he would have told us anyways. We're busy here, out of the way. That's good, we get some berries. They'd actually be really smart to equip on my Pokemon, so I might just do that. This ship, she's a luxury liner for trainers of the world. At every port, we hold parties with invited trainers. And true blue Pokemaniacs have built. Some spots just look precarious. Our captain is a sword master. He's awesome at using cut. They say he even teaches cut to Pokemon. How are we looking? Not bad at all, actually. I feel ill, I get seasick, but I step outside to get some air. Give me some items. We're scrubbing the decks. I'm sorry, scrubbing the decks is hard work. This guy wants that. Ahoy there, are you seasick? Sick of your bullshit. Two Pokemon's gonna have a mashup. Sucks when people come over to your house unannounced, so you can't really quite prepare for them, and you're in the middle of doing your damn thing. Go for a gust. So on my agenda of the things to do today, we're going to finish this Pokemon. Here, okay. I got to do some yard work. I got to clean up the backyard because it's fall. It's going to start snowing here probably anytime, so we got to get the backyard looking nice and crisp, clean, ready to go. My wife wants me to test out the snowblower that we picked up at the end of last year that we honestly have never even used. So we're hoping we put the fluids in correctly and hopefully she fires up nice. I gotta fix a vent in the house, so I got some adulting to do today apparently. Yeah, that's my list of things to do today. What's on your list? Apparently I got company, so I gotta entertain as well. Ooh, constrict, lower speed? I didn't realize that. Go do it again? No, we're not. Poison sting, and razor leaf. So yeah, after this, I'm gonna do my yard work, clean up around the property, and then I'm gonna upload an episode for you guys. Not this episode, I'm a couple episodes ahead, which I swore I wasn't gonna do. Hey, maybe let's do a little jig. But it's just so much easier for me to make the videos as opposed to edit the videos. So I figured there's no harm necessarily in getting a couple episodes ahead. Not too far ahead. But yeah, I want to keep a little bit of a reserve because my sister's staying with us and she's staying in that room behind you guys, and honestly I feel a little bit self-conscious and kind of cringy if I'm in this room sitting here talking to myself like I currently am. She's out right now, that's why. So any opportunity I get to make the videos, I'll do that when I'm kind of alone. Mine is company showing up, and editing I can do that when she is here because I put the headset on so she can hear my cringy ass. It just works out better. And I hope we have a Gyarados before we take on our rival. So we're going to have to at least get one more level. I'll use the rare candy. And we should. We got, there might be one more trainer here on the deck. And then we have, we got all those cabins on the way to him. I guess it's going this way. Razor Leaf. See if we're going to fight through the confusion. We do not. Ooh. Okay, only hits twice. I don't like that though. Fight through the confusion, my guy. So if he hits us for 5, that could do some damage. Come on, Alba. We're literally setting him up for success. Thankfully, it only does 3. And I am not going to try to fight this confusion again. You win. Confusion will not play. Who's going to take him right there? Going to have to be Rat Trap. And hopefully we don't get supersonicked. So that's going to do decent damage to him, probably. No, not really. He mustn't have the hidden ability Skill Link, because that'll increase his chances to get to 5. Ooh, we get that flinch action. Rat Trap's like, you picked on my boy. Crazy Kid, level 18. Rat Trap gets a little experience, and Alba gets a little bit as well. And Edmund is defeated. You're impressive. I'd like to think there's some items here, right on the edge. Come on now. Really? Does that kid want a battle? Party's over, the ship will be departing soon. So from what I can tell, there's nothing in here. I hope when I leave, I don't come to realize, once it's left, that there was something I should have grabbed. Let's go up, go through the stairs. Let's go chat to that lady at the second cabin. Right here. Get nice and refreshed. We only got 4 minutes left. We're certainly not going to make it to our arrival, I don't believe. Yeah, it gives us a little bit of activity to do the next one. Take on our rival. Take on a gym leader. We got shit to do. Let's go up. And start going through the cabins. And we get some more items. I've journeyed far and wide, but in all my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. It was something like this. That's a Snorlax. And actually, I kind of forgot that he's a static encounter. We're going to have an opportunity to catch not 1, but 2 Snorlax. Check out what I fished up. And honestly, wrapping up this episode relatively soon, it's going to be a good thing because I don't have to rush getting off the SSN. Give me an opportunity to look to see if there's any hidden items that I've missed. But I was really hoping to get a Gyarados this episode. It does not seem like it's in the cards for us. One attack. One shot and Goldeen's life goals. And a Cool. Let's see what we're looking for. Experience. Yeah, we're not gonna get to level 19, or maybe I'll just keep going till we get Gyarados. Let's get some progress, right? Alba's gonna get to level 28 though, if nothing else. And they're starting to get wild upstairs. Also have to pick up Hockey Stick. Maybe not necessarily today, but hockey last night. Some dude stepped on my stick like an asshole and broke my stick. Now, in another life, I was a much more wild hockey player. When you don't quite have the skills to measure up to like talented people, but you've got enough athletic ability and aggression, you can make up for it a little bit. So in the past, I would have probably broke his stick back, or maybe picked a fight that was not necessary. But I've never, over the years, found love with Pokemon. And have devoted putting my energy into entertaining you guys. Level 28 for Alba. What do we got? 48. Special attack 62, looking really good. And special defense at 56. I like it. I really like it. We just need a special attacking grass move for him, or even poison. Competing against the youth keeps me youthful. I never thought of that. If we get something like Sludge Ball or something, that might be even better than getting like Mega Drain, because we already do have a healing move. That's a Pikachu. That's a crazy kid. Who do we go to? I mean, clearly go to Leggy, right? He might have Swift though. Ooh, goes for the double team. So I'm not gonna go for Dig, because if he goes for another double team, we're never gonna hit him. But Magnitude, we should do some damage. Quick Attack does good damage. Magnitude's not gonna do as much, but enough. Crazy Kid 201, Letty 201. Gentleman Brooks is defeated. Good match. And let's get this item. We got a Stardust. That's money that we can't actually obtain. Tell you what, if we end up losing the Broke-Locke and this turns into a Nuzlocke in the end, we're gonna have all kinds of cash. Yeah. So there's perks. Oh yes, I've seen some Pokemon Fairy people across the water. Small trees can be chopped down using the move Cut, but remember this, Cut is an HM technique. Once learned, it is not easily discarded, but it is possible to discard it. Ow. I don't believe I saw you at the party. And I was a little late attending, honestly. It's kind of a dick move on Bill's part. Like, he gives you tickets to something that, like, essentially already began. There's a Rattata. We had Brick Break on somebody. Body this guy, but I say we just body him anyways. So a Quick Attack. Ooh, gets that crit. Goes for a double Quick Attack, but not the double crit, which is good. So 109, 109, and we're really just going until we get ourselves a Gyarados. That's how I want to end this episode. And this Pikachu might get us there. What level are you? 18? Ooh, kind of looking a little beat up, guys. The lady in the second cabin is getting a visit again. Quick Attack. Gets a crit, man. You're getting critted all day. A mouse versus a rat, and the rat wins. It gets the last laugh. Crazy Kid gets 157, Rat Trap gets 157, and Dawn is defeated. Take it easy. What do we got? We got an X Attack. I'm honestly afraid to take this guy on right now. We're not actually looking too bad. So we'll take this guy on. It should be enough to get us. Which do you find more worthy, a strong or a rare Pokemon? More worthy of what, though? So we have Lamar. He's going to have a Growlithe. Should have anticipated that. We're not quite ready for a Growlithe right now. Let's go to Hyper. Goes for a Leer. That's okay. Let's go for a Gust first. I'm going to Quick Attack next. Hopefully he doesn't go for a Roar. Hopefully he doesn't go for a Roar. Okay. We're dragged out, so... Ooh, shit. I just realized how low we were in health. Okay. Appreciate it, Alba. Is it full health or you take an Ember? A critted Ember at 48? I don't know, man. I'm going to use a Ponyta. Will Kevin change Pokemon? We certainly will. Let's get the Hyper. And I guess we go to... I didn't mean Hyper. Damn it. I have to go to... Maybe. Let's do this then. Let's do this, shall we? So he lowers our attack. That's okay. He essentially intimidated us. So Crazy Kid, and we'll just try to switch back to Hyper. So Tail Whip's going to lower our defenses. That's okay. We'll go right back to Hyper, which is what I intended to do in the first place. If I got to use a potion, we do have probably like 4 or 5 regular potions. We have a Hyper Potion and a Super Potion. So we will use those as needed. let's go for quick attack. Let's run under. Okay, not bad. Quick attack, so I wonder who's quicker. Alright, so Hyper's going to take a level, get to level 20. And Crazy Kid is now going to become a level 19 Magikarp. We're going to hit him with a Rare Candy. And Hyper's trying to learn Whirlwind. A roar of our own, if you will. Which could come in handy if someone's like boosted up to the max and we just see you, kid. Mars defeated. And before we wrap up this episode, let's check our items out. Come on now. Hit the rare candy on Crazy Kid. So all this work was not for naught. So do the evolution dance. Crazy Kid is evolving, and we're not going to hit B on this guy. Because that was a lot of work. A full episode, essentially, to get ourselves Gyarados. Nice update to the layout. Crazy Kid evolved into Gyarados. He wants to learn Bite. Or he's not going to want to learn it. He learned it. Before we wrap up, because I'll forget before the next episode, we're also going to provide Crazy Kid with a Water Pulse. Now we get a stab move. And just like that, we're going to wrap up today's episode, guys. I apologize if it's a little long. Maybe I'll do a little editing to kind of shave it down a little bit, but maybe not. You might be looking at a long episode, guys. Let's save it up. Here's the deets of the day. We're currently in the SS, and the name's Kevin. 2 badges currently. Next episode, we should have 3, 12 on the Pokedex, and 641 for our current runtime. If you enjoyed today's episode, do all the things. Smash the like button, subscribe, comment down below, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another episode. Episode 7 is coming soon. Until next time, peace out.